walk. Well, we made it to the top so far of Haystack Mountain. Had a good night at camp. Good dinner last night. We are going to try to get ourselves out to the trailhead today, if at all possible. We're just taking a short little break here. We've been only going for a little over an hour since we started this morning, but this mountain's pretty significant, so I think we deserve a little 5-10 minute break. So. Bear Run, one of the bridge crossings here along the Quehanna Trail. We got about another 7 miles. Well, we're about 1 3/4 miles from the end of our journey on the Quehanna Trail. We are about kicked. We're probably our last break, we hope. I never got to introduce. This is Ron from By God, West Virginia, that's with me on this trip. We had a great time. I'll grab the GPS there and show you when we get to the end of the trail and give you the actual numbers of how many miles we've traveled. I know it ain't 50, but sure in hell feels like it. So finally got a hold of my wife. She wasn't too panicky, so I'm glad of that. But I will check back in about. Well, 35.3 miles later, we're at the trailhead. We are done. We're at the ride to take me to my ride, but we're going to go have supper first, then we'll go get my ride. But we did it. So, made it to the Quehanna Trailhead at Parker Dam State Forest. Hello. Thought I'd take a moment there to reflect on our trip we had this weekend. Like I said, we hiked the QT Trail, better known as the Quehanna Trail, up in north central Pennsylvania. We started at approximately the 40-mile marker and ended at the 72.9, I believe it was. It's Wykoff area to Parker Dam. Great trip. It was my very first long-distance backpacking trip, and I learned a lot. One is to lose some weight in this pack of mine. I like having a lot of the stuff just in case, but hardly touched it. Another thing is, you'll see when I finish this video off, as well as the photos I post, didn't get a lot of pictures taken. You're too busy moving, keeping the stride going. Take the time to stop really and take pictures. You've got so many hours a day to move so many miles. Yesterday we pushed it. We did 15 miles to get out yesterday. A couple of mountains we weren't expecting them to be as bad as they were. Every 10 minutes stopping for 10 minutes. It was that bad going up the switchbacks. But wouldn't change it for the world though. I loved it. It was great. We had a ball. I learned a lot. I'm looking forward to my next one after my deep hill up. But I just thought I'd give you a little bit of reflection on how the weekend went. And like I said, I apologize once again for not having a lot of videos of like my meals cooking or the first campsite. We got there, we were just plump exhausted. The creek was dry. Couldn't top off with any water. I had like 16 ounces left. Made some Gatorade. Tried to get down, went to bed. Didn't even cook a meal. I had granola bars, hit the sack. Next morning, went about 3 miles, found our first water source. Next water source, topped it off. And after that, we knew just to continue topping off more frequently than it's not expecting the next stream to be running. Because a lot of them, when we see them for a while, then they disappear. They were going underground and reappearing further down the line. Saw a lot of wildlife. You'll see that timber rattlers we saw along the trail in the video. Saw quite a few deer and turkey actually going over to the trailhead. Saw some elk last night right after we had our good meal. We actually had elk burgers. So looking forward to doing more videos in the future, but also be advised that if it's rough, we're not going to be taking a lot of pictures along the way. We'll try to. We'll still be doing quite a few videos on reviews and stuff. And thank you again for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing, and have a great day.